It is day 3 of the Buzzword Read-A-Thon on my way to work. It is 7 a.m. and it is super dark. That's what happens in winter. I always feel like I'm going to work in the middle of the night, even though it's already 7 a.m. And I'm very pleased. I'm already in 40% through the 2 books that I'm currently reading, which is pretty good because it's only Wednesday, the 3rd day. So we're doing good, And today on the menu we have some work, some reading, a lot of coffee, and I'll update you probably when I go back home from work, because there's nothing interesting happening at work. Alright, so we are home back from work in day 3 of the Buzzword Read-A-Thon, and I'm very happy so far. I am 40% into The Last Time I Lied, which is the book of the group, and I have less than 100 pages left from One of Us is Lying, which is good. And the best part is I'm still hooked, I'm still interested. I still don't know how this is gonna end, which is good. And I'm praying that the end does not disappoint me. You know, those books are building up the tension, and there's like this big mystery and it's not resolved until the very end. And then it comes and then you're like, meh. So I hope this doesn't happen with this book, because I'm really enjoying it. And I like the way it's written, because it is basically the story told from the point of view of the 4 kids that made it out of detention alive that day, and how the events that happened that day has affected their lives, you know, posterior to what happened. And it's really interesting, you know, how lives change and how people grow up and how people find themselves after, you know, big things happen, like somebody's being killed. So it's pretty cool. And I hope to finish it tonight. We will see about that. I hope I have time, and then I would have already read one of the books that I planned for this week, and I only planned to read 3, so that's great. Also, I got in the mail this book, Little and Lion by Brandy Colbert, and I picked this one up because I'm going to be joining the Black-A-Thon, which is going to take place in February. And the Read-A-Thon is being hosted by Bowties and Books, and I really love her channel, and I love the diversity that she's bringing into the booktube community. And I wanted to read this year more diverse books, you know, and also books by Black authors. So this Black-A-Thon is perfect for me, and I have been ordering some of the books, and I will make a TBR video announcing the things that I'm gonna be reading, but this is one of the books because it has diversity. And I just love this read-a-thon so much as well, because you get to experience everything. Like, there is poetry, there's also graphic novels and diversity books, and it's just fantastic. It just sounds so interesting, and it's going to run for 2 full weeks, so it means that I can get to even more books. I have to admit, I have been buying books. Mostly everything I'm going to read in those 2 weeks are books that I purchased specifically for the Black-A-Thon, but no regrets, because I'm super excited, and I did wanted to read more books by, you know, Black authors and more diversity. So this is just perfect. Hi guys, it is Thursday, and it is the 4th day on the Buzzword Read-A-Thon, and so far so good. I didn't update you last night because I was super done, dead in bed, and I did finish yesterday night One of Us is Lying. And the funny thing is, when I was getting to the end, I was not really sure it was gonna happen, but then when the big thing was revealed, I realized I had noted it down in page 176, so I had called it at page 176. More than called it, I just had made a note to see if it was what I was thinking it was, and then a question mark, and it ended up being that. So that was fun. But even though I kind of predicted it, I still like the book. You know, normally in thrillers, if you already predicted the twist, or you know, you see it coming, like it's so obvious on your face, then you cannot enjoy it so much. But I did enjoy the book a lot, and I'm definitely going to read her 2nd book that is coming out in January, if it's not out yet. And yeah, I really liked it. I think it's because the way that the book is written, you know, where you follow the life of these different people, and you see how they change and how they deal with things. And I don't know, I think it's very interesting. It was written in a way that, you know, it was keeping you like hooked to the book. You really wanted to read more, and that was really cool. So the first book that I finished for this read-a-thon was pretty good. I think I'm gonna give it 3.5 stars because it was not that special that I would give it 4 or 5. So I was yesterday night kind of thinking, should I give it 3.5, should I give it 4, but I think I'm gonna give it 3.5. And I am today trying to get through The Last Time I Lied. I am currently at page 176, so we will see. This one still, I don't really have much theories, so I still don't know what's gonna happen. And I'm gonna be reading some of these, and then I'm gonna be reading these also on my lunch break today, and probably update you when I'm home again today and see how far I got in the book. Hope everybody is doing great. If you're participating in the read-a-thon, hope you're pushing it. And if you read any interesting thrillers during this read-a-thon or any other books, let me know down below so that I know that I should check them out. Oh my god, I just want to quickly update you because on the way back home, I was reading The Last Time I Lied, and we came to a point where the story just took a turn that I did not expect, and I was shocked, and I'm like, what the heck did just happen? And now I need to know what happens, but I have adulting things to do. I'm pretty sure you know this feeling when you just need to finish that book, but adulthood comes in the way, responsibilities come in between, so there's things that I have to do. But tonight, I'm gonna keep on reading. I don't think I'm gonna finish it today because, like I said, I still have a lot of things to do before I can sit down and read. But damn, I'm gonna finish it tomorrow for sure because I need to know. I need to know. You need to tell me. I need to know. So it's pretty good because the first third of the book was very slow paced and kind of building up everything. The second introduced a couple of new things that were super interesting to me. I just don't want to, you know, comment too much on the book because maybe you're not all participating in the read-a-thon, so maybe you want to read it afterwards, so I don't want to spoil for everybody. So a lot of new interesting things have been coming up on the second third of the book, and on the last third, I'm expecting to be like the whole resolution and where everything is getting explained, and I hope it blows me away because I'm really enjoying it so far. So I hope that the ending does not disappoint. And now let's get to being an adult. Sucks. Miss mommy? Yeah, I miss you too, my baby, my cute little baby. Hi. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. That's a good life. Yeah, I know. Hi. Yeah. 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 Hi guys, it is Saturday morning and my car is frozen. I don't know, you can see, I think the yep. So my car is frozen. Here's the situation. It is freaking frozen. So I'm gonna have to wait for the car to melt so that I can actually drive. I put some product and I scraped a little bit, but I still have to wait for it to really melt. Yeah, so this is what happens. It is already like 10 a.m. It's not like I just woke up at 6 a.m. and decided to go out and my car was frozen. It's still very cold in Germany. So basically I'm on my car because I'm gonna go pick up groceries. Sometimes I do them online and I just have to go and pick it up. You know, you order them online, you pay through PayPal or anything, and then you just go pick it up. It's already like in bags for you and you have to do anything. You just go pick it up, go home. So I like to do that sometimes because sometimes just grocery shopping stresses me out. And even though, you know, I like food and I like going getting food, but sometimes grocery shopping just stresses me out, and I always have to go grocery shopping on Saturdays, which is the day obviously that it's the fullest. So I think I'm gonna try to get more used to order it online. So anyway, I thought since my car is frozen and I have to wait anyways, I might just wrap up this vlog. So I really enjoyed this read-a-thon because I got to read 3 mystery thrillers this week, and I actually read them basically from Monday to Friday. So in 5 days roughly, I was able to read 3 books, which is very impressive because I still went to work, went to the gym, I still like did things in the house and prepared meals and things like that, and slept which is also important. So it was pretty good. And I read 3 mystery thrillers, which is something, you know, after I was burned last year and reading many mystery thrillers that I didn't enjoy, I was a little bit scared going into them, but I decided to join because I really love both people that host these read-a-thon. So and I've been watching the vlogs from the daily vlogs from Natasha from My Reading is Odd, and I absolutely love them. And I have to agree with something that she said in the latest one, that, you know, she felt like she was mixing up a little bit the books because they seemed so similar, and I had the exact same thing. And I think it is because obviously they are all thrillers and they are all based around the word lie or lying. So I read One of Us is Lying and I gave it 3 stars. I really enjoyed it. Then I read the group book The Last Time I Lied, which I gave 4 stars because even though it started at slow pace, I actually really ended up enjoying it a lot. And then I read 3 Truths and a Lie, which I read in 1 day because it's a short book. It is under 300 pages and the lettering was pretty big. And I didn't enjoy that one so much. I gave it only 2.5 stars. I was debating between 2 and 3, but ended up giving it 2.5. All the information and all the things you're supposed to kind of figure it out or kind of question were just fed to you. Like, you didn't even have to think. Like, everything was just there for you. And I don't like that, especially in mystery thrillers. I feel like you are supposed to question things. You're supposed to be like, what the heck is going on? You know, just have some mystery and have to question yourself. Why is this happening? Why is this person saying this? They look suspicious or not? Because the author is already telling you like, oh, this is suspicious about this person like 20 times. And I don't know, it's just that kind of put me off a little bit, but I ended up finishing it. And the last, like, yeah, maybe the last 60 pages or so were actually not that bad, but still I didn't enjoy the writing style so much because of that, because I felt like, you know, if you're reading a mystery thriller especially, you're supposed to be shown things and conversations, and then you're supposed to think and try to figure it out, who did it, why this thing happened, etc. And I felt like all the information was being fed and all the questions and all the doubts and things were just planted in your head automatically without you having to put any effort into the book. So that's why I didn't enjoy it so much. Yeah, so that's it. So I'm wrapping this up, and I ended up reading 3 books for this read-a-thon. Of course, I still have today, Saturday and Sunday, but boyfriend's coming and we're probably just gonna catch up on some Netflix movies. There's a new sci-fi movie, I think it's called AO or something like that, so I want to watch that one. And yeah, normally when he comes we just, you know, eat food, watch movies, play video games, just hang out. Sometimes we go to events, but I normally take off time from reading because, you know, I only see him on the weekends, so we get to hang out, so we spend quality time together. So probably I'm not gonna be reading until Sunday night again when I pick up the next book. So that's what I say, I'm wrapping this up because I'm not gonna start another book for this read-a-thon, since the next time I'm gonna be able to read is gonna be Sunday night. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this vlog. I hope I'm getting a little bit better at it. But I'm also going to be joining the Blackathon in February, so I'm also going to try to vlog that and see if I, you know, get even better. It's just, you know, learning by doing. That's what I'm thinking. And it's kind of melting now. Look, finally, there we go. So I'm nearly ready to go now, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you participated in this read-a-thon, I hope that you also had a good one. Let me know down below which books you read and if you enjoyed them, and I'll see you all in the next vlog or coffee time. Bye!